Well, we got off to a bright start with FC Andorra, the club, but how are we going to fare with Andorra, the nation? Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dodgy Gamer, bringing you another episode 3 of the Andorran Double Challenge, and it's our first episode, our first look at the Andorran national team. So today's opponents are Albania. This is, of course, the real-life European Championship qualifying group, which has just concluded, and we've got the results in for the first games that were played before I took over. You see, there was a credible point away to, at home to Moldova, and then a series of predictable defeats to Turkey, Iceland, and France. But today we are home again to take on Albania, possibly one of the weaker sides in the group, along with Moldova and ourselves, of course. So, a couple of interesting matches here. Can we pick something up, or are we going to have a stark look at exactly how much work needs to be done here? So here's the squad I've picked for the game. You see, we've got a bit of a mix here. We've got players from the Andorran League. We've got players from places like Villarreal. We've got players from my own FC Andorra club as well, and also the FC Andorra B team. Yes, we'll see how they do. One interesting player who I called up to the squad, Iker Alvarez from Villarreal, just 18 years old, hasn't played for the Andorran side yet, but responded to the call-up. 4 stars for current ability, 5 stars potential. This is, of course, in the context of the Andorran national team. I'm also told by my scouts that this guy's rather good. Jordi Rubio, 4.5 stars current ability and potential ability, and we see that translates to a very average-looking player, I suppose. He's a star player, apparently. Okay. At least he's got good natural fitness, so got to give him credit for that. And he can take a penalty as well. You'll notice I've also brought in my youngsters from FC Andorra, so Angel Hernandez is here, looking to make his debut. And so is Jose Francisco Perez. So here you see the table before the matches begin. We're firmly rooted to the bottom. Albania are currently second, which is why I'm so optimistic about getting something off them today. We're only a point behind Moldova at the moment. I mean, I could have just skipped ahead to the Moldova game, but I thought, well, I didn't bring you my very first official league match in charge of FC Andorra, so I will bring you my first official match in charge of the Andorran national team. Wish me luck. Tactics-wise, we're going with more defensive formation than I did with FC Andorra. So we've got the defensive midfielder in here, couple of wingers. We're trying to keep a hold of the ball. We're going to try and see if that possession play is going to work. I mean, with the skill of player we got, maybe that's going to be a risk. Maybe we're just going to give the ball away, but we'll just see what we can do. You may have spotted the instant result button there. I've just loaded the skin with that instant result button on, mainly because I find sometimes with a save like this, especially when we get to the point where there's just a meaningless friendly that I don't really want to take charge of for the national team, I will just hit the instant result button. I know it's not something everybody would do, but, it's just a way to speed things up. Okay, tunnel interview out of the way. The teams line up for the national anthem. And we kick things off. We've got an early highlight here. Who's going to get the benefit of this? Well, we got into the Albanian box, which is a good sign, I suppose. But now Albania right up the other end. And it's a shot that gets saved there by the young goalkeeper. And here we go with the corner for Albania. It's an in-swinger. The rain's lashing down, but it's gone out for a goal kick. All right, Albania continuing to come forward. Oh, and they've got an early goal. But no, it's been disallowed, been chalked out for an offside. Let's just have a look, get the confirmation on that. We can see, yeah, I think this guy just took a step forward a bit too early. Bit of a, cheeky stuff from the Albanians there, but they're still just coming forward. Oh, dearie me. I don't think the striker knew where that was. The ball seemed to come behind him. He couldn't get his shot off. I'll praise the boys on a sterling defensive performance so far. I mean, we've had possession. We just haven't had a shot yet. Okay, one fired in from Albania there, and there's a header at the far post. Oh no, it's been disallowed again. For another offside, which we cannot see from that angle really at all. But okay, fine, refs. If if you got that little surprise in your bank account this morning and you're happy to keep giving those offsides, fantastic. But here we go, another pair of shots. We've how did nothing go in there? The ball was pinging all over the place. But here we go. We've got a chance now for something. But no, we've given the ball away far too easily. But we've got it now. We've got space out on the right wing. Martinez, what are you going to do here? He is going to give the ball away. Fantastic. And the break's on now for Albania. This feels like a goal, but no. Great backtracking from the defender there, who got in and blocked off the danger. And the highlight continues. Albania, I think they're sensing that a goal's coming now. They're committing men forward. Are they going to get one, or are we going to sucker punch them on the break? Maybe we are, but no, there was no one there to pick up the clearance. Quite an exciting passage of play, even though actually nothing really happened. Anyway, here come the Albanians again. It's Nicki Minaj, but the shot gets tipped out for a corner, and again the Albanians are just continuing to pile on the pressure. We kind of clear it, but not really, and now that's a proper clearance. But Hajsaj brings it back forward. Albanians are just toying with us, and a last gasp defensive tackle, if that's what you call it, or block, and it's a corner. The corner comes in, but I think there's been a foul there. The ref's getting angry with one of the Albanian players, and it looks like he's been sent off. They tried to substitute him out of the game, but he's been sent off. Now this makes things very interesting. Have we rattled the Albanians' cage here? Well, again, we give away possession when we were in a decent attacking position, and Manaj gets the ball, cuts it back inside to Laki, who's probably going to shoot here. Does so, and it goes wide. So we make it to half-time, 0-0. I'm going to tell the team that I've been happy with their performance so far. Keep it up. It's tempting, of course, to put the pressure on Albania and go for the win, but we've got to be patient here. We've got to think, well, we've got players on yellows as well. We've got to watch out for that, but we've also, we've got to frustrate them. We've got to get them to run themselves into the ground and then just try and either hang on with dear life for a 0-0 draw, or sucker punch them close to the end. But here come Albania now. They're building something up now. They're trying to find a way to unlock the key, but no, they can't get past Alvarez. It was offside anyway. Okay, Alvarez now plays a short ball. Yeah, we're just keeping the ball at the back, just trying to keep hold of possession, frustrate the Albanians, make them run around a bit. But why did he do that then? Why did he play a long ball forward? And Manaj, no, yet again, chalked out for offside. I think that was a clear enough offside that we didn't need to see the replay. Right, just made a couple of substitutions. I've got a couple of substitutions queued up for after this highlight. Anyway, we've got 3 players on yellows, so we've taken 2 of them off. Just as we do that, Nicki Minaj, finally gets the goal that Albania have been looking for. And it's a simple one in the end, isn't it? Just a throw in, comes back to the taker, pings one over the top. Manaj just runs onto it, scores at the far post. Okay, final 10 minutes. We're going to go for it. I brought in this guy as a substitute. He's an attacking midfielder. We're going to put him on there as a shadow striker. Get both those guys onto central midfielder attack. Get our guys playing as wing backs now. We are going to get rid of the play out of defence. We're going to go for more direct balls, much higher tempo. Right, tactical changes made. We've gone all out attack. We've put in an attacking midfielder, shadow striker. We've got wing backs bombing down the flanks now. Let's watch as we get hardly any highlights. Here we go. Valles, come on. Oh, there's a goal-mouth scramble. I thought Andorra were going to get a goal then, but it's just not to be on. Oh, but no, we've done it. It worked. We've equalised. Alex Martinez. And the assist from Jose Francisco Perez, one of my young Andorran players, one of my young FC Andorra guys. He nodded it down. Martinez was just like, what do I do? Kick it. Oh, I've scored a goal. Fantastic. And are we going to hold on now? I should undo everything I did earlier and make us all more defensive again. But, I just can't be bothered. I want to see, can we snatch a win? Or are we going to have a heartbreaking defeat? Here we go. It's been knocked out wide. We've got more attacking done in this last 10 minutes than we have in the entire game to date. We're putting the pressure in. We're getting the bodies in the box. But Albania are waiting for the break. But they're giving the ball away. Oof. Luckily for us. But the highlight continues, and it's Albania streaming forward again, and Manaj hits the post. Oh, that was close. And now we've got a throw in for Albania deep into our half, and there's not long left on the clock now, and that's it. Surely the winning goal. Yes, I should have gone back to defensive, shouldn't I? I got too excited. We were chasing a dream, and now it looks like we're going to pay for it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is unbelievable. We got the second goal, and it's a second equaliser. Alaez, instant reply. It's knocked in by Valles in swinger there. The defence just don't deal with it, and Alaez is just there in the middle, and he toe pokes it, bundles it over the line. Could there be a chance for something to come here? One more twist in this tale, this wonderful match. Here we go. Rubio fires it in. Oh, that would have been something quite dramatic. Would have woken the neighbours up with that one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a finish. What a grandstand finish to that game. Yep. You've proved a lot of people wrong. They've kind of proved me wrong with that result. 2-2 draw. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Albania, I checked before this, ranked 56th in the world. So that's a fantastic result. The headline says we withstood a barrage, which, to be fair, we did. They had a man sent off, of course, but, you can only do what you can do on the night. So we are more than happy with that. We're still bottom of the group, minus 11 goal difference, keeping us down there. But, we're level on points now with Moldova. We're not too far behind Turkey. And I think we've put a bit of a dent in Albania's hopes. They've got to be worried now about holding on to that second spot. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Moldova game off camera now. As far as Andorra goes, we're going to come back in a couple of episodes' time. I've got to come back for the match against Turkey, if you consider my Football Manager 2018 background, where we did have that long-term save with Gençler Birliği in Turkey. So, haydi geliyoruz. We're going to play Turkey in the next Andorra national team episode. But in the next actual episode, the next club episode, we're going to play something close to that date. We're probably going to play Ieda away in the second division B3. So make sure you join me for that. Please hit that like button if you've enjoyed today's dramatic episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you again soon.